The community will soon be consulted on a new year-round food sovereignty initiative that could potentially feed the entire community. Radzahayas Cody Daibo has been working to bring this project to fruition with O Agriculture, an urban agriculture company specializing in aquaponics. The cost of the project is potentially between $3 and $7 million to build, but federal and provincial funding subsidies could cover half of that cost. KTV asked those involved to explain.
Okay. Well, right now the MCK is looking at doing an aquaponics project. It's essentially using fish to help grow produce. The produce is grown indoors, so away from the elements. It can be grown year-round. It's organic, and it doesn't rely on chemical fertilizers, pesticides. So we have nothing to worry about that. Food sovereignty has been a huge thing in Kahnawake for years, not just this year. This year, I think with the current pandemic, it really came to light, the importance of knowing where your food is coming from, having that steady source.
Aquaponics is the symbiosis between fish and plants. So it's aquaculture and hydroponics, which makes aquaponics. And how it works is that the water that comes from the fish that goes to the plant is full of good nutrient to feed the plants, and then the plants cleans the water to send back clean water to the fish.
In an aquaponics farm, there are different types of produce that are really good to produce, like all the leafy greens, lettuce, spinach, all the herbs, and that grows really quickly, and this is really efficient. And also like fruit plants like tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers, zucchinis, that actually works really pretty well. Either in some section of the farm that are actually indoor, vertical, so you have the verticality and then you can have really good yield. And it's also possible to produce that produce in greenhouses.
So the minimum that it can be is 10,000 square feet, but it can be a lot bigger, and we can also add some parts to the facility as the years go on.
Aquaponics farm is possible actually to produce rainbow trout and Arctic char. That's the main for the commercial size production. But it's also possible, to do smaller production on other fish species like walleye, like surgeon. And so that's not yet at the commercial level, but it's possible to start smaller project, test and develop that type of fish farming if the community actually want that.
But for Kahnawake, the objective at this stage is really to understand the reality, the needs, and the aspiration of the community, and to collectively imagine a tailor-made food process system.
If we go with their standard, I won't say standard, but their minimal size of 10,000 square feet, you would yield about 10 tons of fish annually and 30 to 50 tons of produce annually. With that being said, I think it's really important for the community to know too the scales of these buildings. I mean, we would essentially need something about an acre of land to produce this. Just think about the amount of land you would need to produce that in conventional farming means. Using less water because it's all indoors. I think that's really a main part of this, is that being on the environment portfolio, I'm looking at ways to make sure we don't hurt the environment any more than we have to. And in terms of, growing our own food, we wouldn't have to import it like on the back of a ship here.